Kelly to approach the podium again. I've got a question. Got a couple. Mr. Kelly, I was looking at the OSE reports. Lot A is 28% slope, Lot B 29%, Lot C 26%, and the residue is 26%. That is some incredible slopes, and as Mr. McCullough said, and I said during the joint meeting, this is quite an inappropriate place to put some lots. So my question to you is, sir, reflecting on the issues that you've heard regarding this property, the challenges that a subsequent buyer will face in order to develop this property, and the neighbors' concerns, would you consider withdrawing this application and instead build a home up there for you and your family and become a neighbor in the Etlan, in the village of Etlan? I want to know if you would consider that.
Well, I do plan on being in the village of Etlan, but I don't want to withdraw my application. I just don't see it as an either or. Do you realize how much more valuable I assume you would build your own property, your own place on 12 acres. How much more valuable your place would be without 3 more lots between you and the intersection of Etlan Road and Leathers Road. People in this county, people that come to this county, people that already live in this county want space. And if you built your own home and then later on you would advertise it's like, I have got this home on 21 acres, it'll be a whole lot more valuable than I've got this home that's got 3 other houses, right outside my window. You know what I'm saying? I mean, really and true. I guess I would reply by saying I wouldn't feel encroached upon with a house on a 12-acre property. I spent quite a bit of time researching this property. Actually looking at the Army Corps of Engineers survey, some of which Mr. McCullough had referenced, and then invested in a surveyor to do everything properly and transparently with the county, and invested with a soils engineer. I'm not a soils engineer, but invested with the soils engineer to do everything transparently and openly with the county. I had everything reviewed. EDOT, I had the paperwork reviewed by the Department of Health. I spoke with Mr. Sexton, who said that the permit it's not required right now. He doesn't know what we give a permit for. In his words, not me, and I don't want to bore you by saying something that I said before, but I think it's important. I mean, another expense is about pulling power. I'm lucky that I've got power on my property, so I've had to plan with Rick about moving it to the other side. And I reached out to Mr. McCullough about that transformer just across the street
been a lot less expensive and a lot easier. And he said no, and I know I'm saying the same thing I said before, but he said no, and that's okay, because that's his right. And I'm trying, I followed all the rules, I got everything done. We can go to many different properties and find inappropriate locations where it's built. We can go to a lot of different properties. You could go to a lot of other properties, a lot of the same properties, including mine, and find them where it is appropriate and okay. That doesn't negate the need for the permits, doesn't negate the need for following all the rules and protocols of Madison County, which I have done and which I intend to do in the future. That's what my goal is. That's how I'm creating the opportunity to be able to have that space.
So you did not buy this property sight unseen? Did you buy this property sight unseen?
Sight unseen? No. I've driven past my the second time.
Yeah. Mr. Kelly, I just cannot believe that you would drive past where you turn into Ducard and headed to Syria and look to your left and say, geez, this would be a great place to put 4 homes. I just don't get it.
About the location. Right across from the Ducard entrance is a beautiful, dynamic piece of land.
Right.
Which is a wholeheartedly inappropriate place to build in. But like I said, I think we could go to a lot of different properties and find places on that land where it would not be appropriate to build. Perhaps some of my neighbors have acreage where if you go to particular parts of that acreage, you shouldn't build there.
Exactly.
But that doesn't preclude there being places that are in line with VDOT rules, in line with Department of Health rules, in line with Madison County rules, and in line with all the different rules that are required and haven't followed.
Well, the health department, I think, when they rule on stuff as I see it, that is a final word. VDOT is more of a recommendation, is it not? For the most part. And I disagree with VDOT wholeheartedly on this. I disagree with this whole thing, but my daddy always told me, you never know the answer to the question unless they ask the question. So I just wanted to see if you'd be willing to withdraw this. That's all I got.
All right. Other